This video is primarily for NMIT qualified candidates. This year they've introduced a new selection method at second stage. Last year they made some changes and they proposed a psychometric test. This year they have proposed that once you have qualified for the NMIT written exam, you will be going through an NMIT competency test. And there is a lot of confusion that what this NMIT competency test is all about. I have tried to create a brief video for your understanding that what kind of questions you can get and what exactly you can expect in this competency test. So let us try to understand the format of the test. Format of the test would be, it's an MCQ test. You will be taking this test in an online mode just before your interview. And you will also get a mock test if you are selected, just to get an idea that what kind of test it would be. Now, when I say it's an online test, then there are some questions in mind. Can I move from one section to another section? Yes, you can navigate. Now, exact format details I cannot share with you, but broadly what I can share with you as far as the information that I possess is that it's an MCQ test where 3 different skills would be evaluated. First is critical and analytical thinking. You can say that this is all about your ability to critically evaluate the situations and problems and then analyze the problem so that you can reach to a right problem solving stage. Second is problem solving ability, where you might face some cases, you might face quantitative aptitude, you might face some small cases for decision making, because eventually managerial skills is also there, and that typically means decision making skill. So I am expecting that in this you will have critical thinking, questions based on assumptions, questions based on drawing inferences, and in this you will have some problem solving skills, that is questions based on quant. Again, quant will come into picture. And in this I am expecting that you will be having couple of questions from decision making, maybe some cases where you have to solve a problem, some HR based issues, etc. Now, if you evaluate in detail, then managerial abilities which they are trying to assess is number 1, decision making, number 2, leadership, number 3, communication and expression. In MCQ format, don't forget, they will have questions on these lines, that how you could have communicated in this problem the solution to the team or to the supervisor, how you would have resolved the case, problem solving and teamwork. These are a couple of things which we expect that they'll be evaluating in the competency. If we come to what they say cognitive ability assessment, then I believe it is all about understanding, critical thinking, problem solving, ability to analyze the information given to you in a particular piece of paragraph or in a particular piece of case or in a particular piece of problem. So this is not difficult for you. You guys can manage if you have prepared slightly for decision making section of that. Then of course they'll be testing you on your logical reasoning through deductive, inductive and identifying patterns. This is something which is very interesting. Again, since you are prepared for LR, you will not have that much of difficulty in handling this section. Same goes with analytical thinking. You might have some data, you might have some information which you have to collate, you have to relate, and then further reach to those points, conclusive points, whereby you can draw valid conclusions with the help of the data given to you. So don't worry guys, it is not difficult. It is exactly on the lines of aptitude, something from data, something from critical thinking, and something from decision making. All these things combined together would probably make you competent for a managerial aptitude. So after this, you will have an interview. Don't worry guys, believe me, you have prepared this and you will be able to handle this. अब जिसने 200 के पार का स्कोर लाया है, ये उसका एक नेचुरल इंस्टिंक्ट में होगा. You should try out some cases where you can do some DI, you can some practice some, I would say, decision making cases, especially HR ones. And then you are ready for this. And if you look at critical thinking, problem solving and prioritizing, then only 3 things. analyze the information, try to solve the problem, and prioritizing the task that what is important to do at number one stage. You might get some questions where they ask you to identify the sequence of solving the case or the problem. Okay, so don't worry. Again, prioritizing is something that you guys have to understand. I think this is all about NMAT competency test. You guys are ready? In case you feel anything that you would like to ask us or our team, which is involved in the research for all these exams and all these competency at second stage, you can just drop your WhatsApp number. Our team will get back to you. You can write your WhatsApp number in the comment box, and you can like, subscribe, and hit the bell button for our channel so that you can get more updates on videos during your preparation, after your preparation, and eventually a couple of things would come which would help you to sail through your corporate life. Thank you guys.